payback time.
Come with me if you want to live. You just don't turn it off!
What's going on, everyone? We are back live. My name is Jason, and this is Backtrack Cinema, and it's Devil's Night tonight. Tomorrow is Halloween, and we are doing Creepshow, a watch party of Creepshow, full commentary with my two good friends, two great content creators, Kyle from Flett's Movie and Pop Culture 13, and Mr. Nick Cooling from the Movie Ranker. I know you all love his rankings, so yeah, that's what we are doing tonight, and I'm so fucking glad Halloween is here. Let me tell you. So we're here, guys. Devil's Night, man. How you guys feeling? How was October for you guys?
Oh, it's been a good month. It's been an awesome month. And you guys been killing it this month as well with your content. It's awesome to be here. I appreciate the invite, Jason, to watch Creepshow, one of my favorite horror anthologies of all time. To watch it with my two awesome buddies here, Backtrack Cinema, Movie Ranker. Tom Savini did did all the effects. It felt like 5 or 6 movies with him. So this is gonna be a blast to, even celebrate Halloween, which is tomorrow. This is gonna be awesome to hang out with you guys. So.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Nick?
I agree. And great month. Yeah, October was awesome. Lots of great content from everybody. Lots of horror stuff. So yeah, this is a great movie to watch too, right before Halloween.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, we have Dominic St. Clair says, Hey, buddy, what's going on? He comes back with Creepshow is one of my favorite horror anthology films. Me too. I love it around this time of year too.
Mm-hmm.
I actually love it around this time of year. So I always love this one. So welcome to the show, my friend. Get your movies ready. We're going to start pretty soon because I didn't realize how long this was. I thought,
yeah, me neither.
I was like 2 hours. I was just like,
yeah.
So, Tim Weirsted's here. What's up, Tim? What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Tim.
This before we get going too, guys. Just a little. Where is my pictures? They're there. Okay, so Saturday night, everyone. We got my 2-year anniversary. Come and meet Jason, me, from Backtrack Cinema. So I'm gonna put the StreamYard link in my chat. So any of you brave enough to come on, I'm gonna take one person at a time. I'm gonna fill the green room up, and we're gonna do one person at a time. If you want to come talk to me, if not, I'm gonna read my favorite comments from my channel from the last 2 years, which I've already prepped and everything. So I hope you guys can come out for that, everyone. And next week we got over the top watch party and commentary. That's gonna be a lot of fun as we're heading into Stolen Month. So just want to plug that before we get going.
Well, congrats 2 years for Backtrack Cinema. Like I said, ever since you restarted your channel, you've been killing it over there, Jason, and so has you, Nick. So it's awesome.
Nick inspired me to rebrand.
Yeah. So like I said,
sometimes you have to, Sometimes, sometimes a fresh start.
You definitely have to, for sure.
Okay, Dominic says there's more stories in this one than Creepshow 2. Yeah, Creepshow 2 only has 3. But I will say I like Creepshow 2 is not bad. It's a worthy follow-up, I think, personally.
I agree.
Never seen part 3 and I never heard good things. So.
I don't recommend you 3.
We have Beth, Miss 80s Movies and Music. I love Creepshow. That's awesome, Beth. And you're talking to the lady right now who named this channel. I was bouncing ideas off her, and she's the one who gave me an option. Well, what about Backtrack Cinema? So
nice.
Always thank you for that, Beth, for naming my channel for me.
Awesome.
Tim says 2 years. Congrats, Jason. Such a wicked channel. It's gonna get more wicked, my friend, because I'm setting the channel on somewhat of a new trajectory that I'll let you guys know in the new newspaper that's coming out, the BT Bulletin, which comes out November 1st. So stay tuned for that too. Beth follows up with congrats on 2 years, Jason. Thanks, Beth. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. All right. This is a long movie, guys. How about we just get this thing going and we can talk and all that kind of stuff. So I'll count down from 5, guys, and we will start. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
I think this is my second favorite anthology of all time, right after Trick or Treat.
Same here. I love Trick or Treat.
I might.
Well,
I still.
both are
Yeah.
so
I still might like this better. I don't know.
I like the shot of the house already.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to find anthology with all good stories, you know.
Definitely. That's a nice shot of that pumpkin right there.
Yeah. You read that crap? Zombies coming around. Have you seen the crap he's reading? You gotta love good old
Tom
oh
Atkins.
fuck, Tom Atkins. Yes.
Oh yeah. And this time, stashless Atkins. This
Yeah.
time.
True, yeah.
That's Stephen King's son too. That actor, little actor there.
Oh, the kid.
Yep. Beth says, "Just give me an executive producer credit when you become rich and famous." Will do. Will do.
He was stashless in The Fog, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's another one, yeah. He seems off with those stash.
Yeah. Halloween.
Beth says my favorite segment has changed as I got older. As a kid, it was Jody Verdell. Yeah, maybe a little bit with me too. But we're gonna actually kind of do a little ranking, guys, after each episode. So, be a lot of fun.
Nice.
This is your classic parents from the early '80s too. This.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the way the living room looks.
He plays it so well. This guy.
Yeah, the dialogue's pretty funny.
Dominic says he was in Night of the Creeps. Yes, he was. Probably my favorite Tom Atkins movie.
And that is Tom Atkins' favorite movie that he's done too.
Oh, he's such a good cop in it.
Yeah. And if you watch the Scream Factory extended edition, you can see him as a zombie at the end instead of just blowing up and disappears. Dracula. Did you do a watch party earlier, didn't you? Of that, didn't you?
Frankenstein, I did.
Oh, Frankenstein. That's right. Never mind.
Tom Atkins looks so weird without the stash yet. Now, the creeper here is actually made out of a real corpse, like real bones, apparently. And also, Tom Savini did a consultation call with Rob Bottin while he was on the thing of how they bounced ideas back and forth or something like that. I was reading about, but that's all I had the time for to read about. But this opening's great, isn't it? It's classic.
Yeah.
It's just
I love how it goes from the skeleton to the animated comic skeleton.
And this movie's full of style, like with the comic book editing and everything.
Yeah.
In color, the reds and everything, and Father's Day coming up.
I like the purple with the names. So. I remember if you get the Scream Factory version, you get the little comic book with it.
Dominic St. Clair says the animation opening is very cool. Yeah, very cool for sure.
Yeah, it was something different for Romero besides the zombie films that he was doing.
There you go, Tom Savini. Beth says so many 80s movies had those cartoon type intros. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, that's a good video. The best top 10 80s cartoon intros.
Oh, there you go.
Father's Day. The transition here is really great.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
There's our young Ed Harris.
That's right. Yeah.
He's got sick dance moves, man. Him and Jimbo from Part 4 of Friday the 13th would go for a run.
Put those two together.
These freaking really rich, snobby people.
Yeah, obnoxious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ampadelia. I love the way these guys talk. It's funny. I like Aunt Bedelia though. I like this monologue she gives at the tombstone. Is Creepshow in the same universe as the Evil Dead and Friday franchise? I don't think so.
I never heard nothing about it.
No,
Not that
me either.
not that I know of.
I also love how they did this 7 years earlier there.
Damn, is Ed Harris young in this, man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really young. Wasn't this 82 or 81?
82.
Oh, okay.
Good year, man. It's a good movie year.
That definitely was a good year.
Just how they would allow something like this to happen, just
Yeah.
because they know they get rich off of it.
Now, keep an eye on this ashtray through the rest of the
Yeah, that's
episodes.
true.
Yeah.
I noticed that too. Reminds me of like Cruella de Vil or something.
Yeah, that's what it looks
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Nick. I never thought about that too. Now, I've said this on my channel lots of times. You put a graveyard in a horror film, it's just gonna work for me. Return to the Living Dead, Jason Lives, Night
Yeah.
of the Living Dead.
Mm-hmm.
You just put that in. You have someone come out of the ground. I'm fucking sold. Like I think that's why I think this is one of the better episodes. It's just I like the style of it and everything.
100% agree with you.
Dominic says I heard there is an episode in the TV show where a deadite appears and the creature from Antarctica lives and appears and Jason goes to hell. Oh, that must be.
Yes.
You know what? There's probably someone on YouTube who's done something like that. Who's connected those dots for us all. You may be right, man. To be honest with you.
Yeah, there's a shot in there if you're really looking in the background if he appears.
And now that you say it, I think there's a crate supposed to be like from the Thing or something. Maybe at the
Yeah.
university.
Oh, sorry, Jean. I missed your comment there. She says hello.
Hey, Gene.
Nice piano music going.
You gotta say too, this movie has a good score as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that opening music and during the animation was awesome.
For sure.
Tim says, "What will you guys be watching on Question for all three of you on Halloween? Do you have a go-to movie, or does it change year to year?" I kind of did a little video on it, but myself this year, I'm horrored out, so I don't know what I'm. I've watched I've watched all the classics. I don't know what I'm gonna watch. To be honest with you, I might just do some original Friday the 13th tomorrow night. To be honest with you, I've already watched Halloween 1 and 2 on a watch party. So
The last 5-6 years, I definitely been changing it up more with the channel.
actually, Trick or Treat. Actually, I haven't watched that in a while. So maybe I'll watch that one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
might pop that one into.
I might. Yeah, it depends which horror film I might be watching. I always switch it up.
Dominic says this story is cool, but my favorite is the crate creature story and the last story. Oh, Beth knows all the names. John Harrison's score is so good.
Oh yeah,
Now, who has a
Ian-
Father's Day cake?
Yeah, right.
yeah, really.
Gene says, "I hope you don't get dinged for showing the movie." I haven't yet. I could get dinged a year from now after this. You never know, but I'll just get rid of the video.
At least
Um,
it's small enough.
It's small. There's no sound. Usually,
Yeah,
that's
you've
how I
been doing
go.
it for a long time now. So
Yeah. So most people just don't have the guts really to do it, and I don't blame them. I don't care though.
I think it's when it's more the sound when they really ding you.
It's the sound. It's when you. It's never usually the video.
Yeah,
I try to keep it small.
and I find it so
If
funny.
anyone,
Go ahead.
yeah, and if people can't watch along, at least they can watch that. That's my thinking. Like,
And they know where you're at.
And they're still watching
Yeah.
it with you.
she's great here.
What great cast too.
Ungrateful bastard. You could see that because she killed her father. He was an ass, but at the same time, it's her father. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
she's all messed up inside. Gene says, "Where's my Father's Day cake? I want my Father's Day cake in June."
Even during the daylight, the graveyard scene works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's really selling it here.
Oh yeah, she really does. Spilled her booze. There it is. Look at the red though, the red and everything. I love the style of it. Freaking mist and smoke coming off him.
Yeah, it's so good.
He looks fantastic. Kind of like in It, you know, when the body comes out of the swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like every
Yeah.
time there's an intense scene in any of these segments, there's the colors start to pop.
Yeah.
You gotta love the makeup practical effects.
Yeah, he's got that Dean Cundy blue lighting with the red mixed in.
Yeah.
I love that. Dominic says, "I like that you show the screen so at least people who have seen the film can understand where they're at instead of going back and forth from YouTube to TV." Yeah, man. I mean, here's the dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Ed Harris. Oh my god. It's disco or something.
Yeah, the blue lighting's great here. In the window there.
Dominic also says, I think the reason content creators don't show the screen because they're afraid they'll be demonetized. Yeah, I got demonetized, so it wasn't because of that though. It's apparently I used someone's video in my own videos. I still can't figure out what happened, but I have to work
Crazy.
my hours all the way back, so I'm almost there, about 300 watch hours away.
Yeah, I'm not that far now for watch hours.
The thing is, though, you got to keep it up. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
It's one
Yeah,
thing to get there, but if you have a lousy year, you could lose it.
yeah. So it's consistent.
Yeah, because my old channel, it's all gone now.
Yeah, look at the fog. That shot of the fog and everything was really good.
Yeah, I always love when fog effects are used right in horror films.
Mm. Gotta have a moonshot.
Always.
Yeah, Beth makes a good point. I will never get monetized. I don't want that pressure to keep chasing the dragon. Personally, yeah, because once you get there, I'm kind of on Beth's camp. I just want to have fun. I
For
want to
me,
just
yeah, I'm same here. For me, it's just the passion on here to discuss my favorite stuff, favorite movies, and interview my favorite people that I grew up watching. Just have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's why I am now. That's why I'm kind of I'm changing my course a little. Like, um, for all you horror fans, you may not like this, but the J Man is going to become an exclusive action channel.
Hey, I like
For the
action
most
films.
for the most part, I'm thinking of leaving a horror for YouTube shorts, live streams, and um, like I don't know, polls. I'm gonna try and go after an audience that's I think is starving. But I love horror and everything, but it doesn't do as well as my action stuff. And
It's
hey, I'm a Stallone guy, so it kind of makes sense.
besides, I would like your action stuff anyway, so it's not gonna bother me.
Yeah, a lot of people do. That's why.
I'd be moving so much more quicker.
Yeah, look at this. Right? He's just sitting there, like it's just
I
like
know.
there's the hand.
Like move, for sakes.
Oh yeah, can you believe Leslie Nielsen was in this? Yeah. Well, a lot of you guys got to remember, Leslie Nielsen wasn't a comedic actor in the 50s or 60s or 70s. He was a science fiction. He was a serious actor.
Yeah, he was all drama.
Yeah, it was Airplane that really pushed him into that.
That's why they had him in Scary Movie 3.
Beth says, "Have you put any of your shorts on TikTok? It's been an interesting comparison what flies here and over there. It's not all the same in my experience. I don't have TikTok. I just use YouTube Shorts, but I find the YouTube Shorts audience is different than your long form. That's why it doesn't matter if you release shorts every day. It doesn't matter if you release the same content. It's a different audience.
Mm-hmm.
I find. I don't know if you guys find that, but
No, it's supposed to be, yeah.
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 Have any of you guys watched like the TV show Creepshow?
I seen the first season.
Yeah,
I haven't kept up with it. TV's really hard to keep up with.
sure.
I enjoyed it for the most part, the first season.
Yeah, I have all the seasons on Blu-ray. Tom Atkins returned for the 4th season.
Nice.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
I even mentioned that in my video how much it reminds me of Dean Cundy, all the blue in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely does.
Who's the DP for this one?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Not so snobby rich, are you now?
Yeah, for sure.
There's the red. As soon as he snapped her neck, that red light
Mhm.
came up.
Yeah.
I went to a convention once, and someone did that whole cosplay of the father, all
Oh, yeah?
in the mud, and yeah, it was odd. And he's walking around with a cake, going, "Where's my cake?"
I like it. You see like roots and everything coming out.
Yeah. Dominic says Leslie Nielsen has always been a serious actor. It's just that he's still funny when he is serious.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the next episode. I think he's actually quite sinister.
Oh yeah.
That's just how talented he was. This lighting even makes the kitchen look creepy.
Yeah, it's really well directed. What's in there? Ooh, my cake. There it is. There's Creepshow. Personally, me, that's my number 2. It's my number 2 of the every episode. What about you, Kyle? Where would you rank this one?
Number 2 as well.
I was seriously thinking in my head while watching it. It was my number 3 when I did rank it on my channel, but I think I'm gonna move it up to number 2 as well.
Oh, it's a 2
Because it
for
was very
Father's Day.
close. It was very close to last
Yeah.
time I ranked them. So
Yeah, it's a really good episode.
Now, I did do some reading on this, and I guess Stephen King got criticized for his acting back then, but
Oh, okay.
it was he was supposed to. George A. Romero told him, "No, I want you to act like an over the top idiot. Like
mhm.
it was supposed to be that way."
That's what it feels like. I
Yeah, so he's
find.
actually doing his job right.
Just checking if
That's
you guys can still hear
that's
me.
got it at number 3. That's got it at number 3. That's pretty good. It's not bad.
Mhm.
You guys can
That's
still hear me,
fair.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, my 3 and
Meteor
2 are so close.
meteor shit.
Oh, that was cool right there.
Yeah, this is campy and weird and weeds growing all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the most goofy out of all the segments.
Definitely. But it works though.
For a while.
Oh, it was Michael somebody that did the director of the DP. Michael Gornick, that's his name.
Michael Gornick.
Yeah, he did the camera work for this.
Stephen King's great. Beth says, as a kid, I love this part because it was just so silly. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Based on his short story Weeds, correct? I'm assuming so. I don't know much. I don't read
Yes,
much Stephen King. I just watch it.
it was Beth.
Oh, that was gross.
Mm-hmm.
Oof,
Blisters.
that's really good effect there, making that look all gross.
Where he breaks it.
Oh my.
Jody Vero. I thought it was Riddell. What am I thinking? Jody Vero.
He goes through so much in his head. He thinks about how rich he's gonna be, then he thinks
Yeah,
about how he screwed it up, and then I
Ex-
think
it's
he thinks
it's
about,
it
like,
gets
amputation later, and
it gets really dark though
oh,
because
yeah, the
he can't.
ending.
He can't stop. Um, he can't stop the stuff growing, stuff growing on him.
Remind me of
Yeah.
Joe Dirt.
Yeah, for sure.
Glue a fucking meteor together. Yeah, he's an idiot. It's funny.
Yeah.
What is another Stephen King movie where someone's watching wrestling like this?
Oh.
You know it. You know it.
Oh.
Is it Cujo?
Silver Bullet.
Oh,
Yeah, Silver Bullet.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized that because I just
Come on, Rebel. We're
I just
gonna
watched
kick some ass tonight.
yeah, that's right. It was Gary Busey watching wrestling, wasn't he?
No. The neighbor.
Oh.
It
Oh,
was
the
the
neighbor,
one.
that's right. Yeah, the neighbor, never mind.
He goes, I'm gonna put some buckshot up your ass when he starts hearing the wolf out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Just watched it last month.
It's been a few years for me, so
Oh God, that's a twice a year movie for me. Silver Bullet.
That's your
I love
favorite
it.
werewolf movie, isn't it, Jason?
Yeah, it's not the best, but it's my favorite.
There you go. That dog just slides
Yeah.
across the room.
Yeah, this definitely goes for the goofiness.
Mhm. I think that's why the ending's so shocking.
Is that facial expression?
Beth says King loves wrestling.
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 How the old folks say it.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not a good sign.
A meat cleaver. Yeah.
I would get the heck out of there. Now he's got to be worried in front of a meat cleaver.
Dominic says
kinda-
an American Werewolf is my favorite. Yeah, a lot of people's definitely has the best change.
Mhm.
The werewolf change.
Really shows you how lonely he is because he keeps going through all these scenarios in his head by himself.
Just to entertain himself, probably.
I think my favorite might be Ginger Snaps. Hard to say though.
That's a good one.
That is a really good one.
Dog Soldiers is good. Obviously,
Mhm.
American Werewolf.
What's that other werewolf movie?
The Howling's okay.
Yeah, it's unique. I like that
Mm.
one too.
Mhm.
Joe Dante?
Beth says, I think if I remember correct, there's a character in It, the book, nicknamed after a wrestler. Oh, the weeds are
Yes.
really grown now.
I feel like if this was a full length movie about this meteor, he could be like a little side character they keep going back to show how messed up he's getting, you know?
Yeah.
This is something you could do serious though.
Yeah,
If you,
like the Blob or something, like, type of
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, you could really go serious with it.
But he could be like the comedic relief on the side that it keeps going back to or something.
yeah.
Geez, the TVs where you had to go to the TV and switch the channel.
It's everything he's touching. Everything he's touches got that
Mhm.
weed stuff all over
Quit touching things then.
it.
Grows
would
on
you go-
everything.
What would you guys do if you were in this scenario?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fuck! I wouldn't go outside. That's for sure.
Might take a chance with that doctor.
Then again, I would have never touched a meter with my bare hands either.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
No.
Quite the infestation.
Oh man.
Looks like my house when I don't like to cut grass.
Vodka.
We're also the Canadian trio. We got one guy
It's
out
true,
west,
eh?
Kyle,
Yeah.
one guy out east, Nick, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the Ontario.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
You're in the middle.
Yeah, think about that. We're all Canadian here.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when I was a few days ago, and I was thinking about the stream. I'm going, hey, we're all from a different part in Canada too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm more west and Nick's east, right? That's what you just said.
Yeah.
Getting cold there, Kyle?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's getting cold now. With the wind since by Halloween, the snow has started to snow here a little bit. It's getting colder out here now, though. But last year, though, it still was warm. There was no snow, and not until like January, February. It was weird.
I was like that here too.
It was cold this morning. It was like 0, but it's supposed to go to 19 tomorrow, so that's not bad.
It was Nick. It was 22 here today.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
It
crazy.
warmed right up. It warmed right up.
Man, imagine the team who had to put that together.
Oh
The set.
God. Is it models though? Are those shots just models?
True, it could be miniatures or whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking yes, but I'm not sure.
Either way, it's an awesome set,
Yeah.
though.
But in the
yeah.
house, it has to be big, right?
Yeah.
Now even his beard.
Dominic says Canadians know how to make good maple syrup and slasher film. Yep. Black Christmas,
right.
baby. Black
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yep.
My Bloody Valentine.
Have you all seen It's Me Billy Chapter 2?
I have, yes. Really enjoyed
I have
it.
not seen chapter 2 yet. I've seen chapter 1.
Well, I won't say nothing, Nick, but man, it's a white knuckle tension ride, man. It's really good.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna have to check it out before the holidays
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's really awesome in how they conclude it. So it's amazing.
You're dead.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, the water makes it grow. He gets in
Mhm.
it's the water that it wants.
Because he poured it on the meteor outside.
You should never touch the meteor in the first place.
Daddy. It's crazy that there's over what something like 50 Stephen King movies.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
tons.
Man,
I remember when we did our Stephen King stuff, Nick. There was a lot we had to discuss.
There's like 50 theatrical ones, not counting all the TV stuff and the miniseries and the...
And Carrie was the first movie to be adapted. Of course, the only movie he directed was Maximum Overdrive.
That was enough.
Yep.
yeah, I gotta get to this one, The Dead Zone. I have never seen it.
It's pretty
Chris-
good.
Still gonna need to
Walken?
watch that one. I hear it's really good, but Dominic says that's his favorite.
Nice.
Yeah, best and more in the pipeline. Yeah, Mike Flanagan and him are teaming up again for a Carrie show.
Which is awesome.
There's always more Stephen King coming out for sure. Oh, Mike Flanagan's The Life of Chuck. That's more of a joyful movie, but that's getting a lot of buzz at the Toronto Film Festival. It aired there. It actually won. It won best fans' choice or people's choice. It won for that.
Yeah, I interviewed Chuck Borden, who's done a lot of stunts with Mike Flanagan, and he told me all the stuff he's
Ooh,
done with. It's amazing.
God, what an ending. He really likes superhero-like characters.
Yeah, it just goes from such a goofy, silly segment to like a really dark ending.
There's
Yeah,
Castle Rock, 5 miles away.
Portland, Boston.
Okay, so that one comes in at number 4 for me. I would say that one is I would rank number 4.
Yeah, I would think it's either number 4 for me as well.
Yeah, it's the same for me too.
Oh wow, we're all
That
at
hasn't
1,000.
changed. That
We're matching so far.
I'm very excited to see them adapt the Talisman as well as the Long Walk. Oh, and they're supposed to be redoing the Running Man and make it more like the source material. Oh. That's a classic, man. The Running Man.
I'm actually
Oh, there he is.
not that far from Stephen King's place he had in Bangor.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm only like an hour and a half from Maine. 2
Look
hours
at
maybe.
Look at Tim Danson here was young too.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy. He's already in character. He's menacing. He's the way he's talking to him. You know damn well who I am.
Like you said, he's sinister, man.
Yeah.
Well, he played it so well.
Dominic says I consider Carrie a superhero horror film. Yeah. I guess that's just such a good movie. There's so many layers to that movie.
And Cece Spacek does an awesome job as Carrie.
What do you think of Anna Taylor-Joy playing Carrie? If they did, she's kind of got those eyes. You know what I mean?
I think she would do an awesome job.
I don't know. I love the original so much, and
hard to top. It's hard to beat.
I've already seen 4 adaptations, so I don't know.
I wasn't a fan of the 2013 remake. But
me neither.
You know, Chloe's a good actress and all, but it's just I wasn't a fan of the movie. What do you guys think of like the sequel that sequel that followed Carrie, that number 2?
I like that one. It's fun.
I saw it years ago. I remember people getting killed by CDs and stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's nowhere near the original, but I can have fun with it.
And they had the actress from the original to continue the continuation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one can't be topped.
Yeah, this is around when Cheers started too.
Yeah.
Beth says Ted Danson's hairpiece looks pretty good here.
Pretty convincing.
On a road near the shore.
Like that comic book style of it.
This one feels very Hitchcock to me. This one's very much like, mystery, affairs,
I feel like it's like part Hitchcock, and then in the second half it's turning into The Fog.
Yeah.
With the lighthouse? Yeah.
Something like Hitchcock would do, I'd say.
Yeah.
And then, if you have a fear of drowning,
and this is the first one that's like based in realism compared to the first 2,
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see Hitchcock directing this segment.
He's having a ball getting revenge, eh? Like he's just
Mhm.
he's having too much fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not just his dialogue, it's the way he's moving around and everything.
Yeah,
It's like, come on.
like he's bathing in it, and this is still his wife, even though she
Mhm.
cheated on him. It's still his wife. Like
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
the way he goes and runs, and he's already like, start digging.
There's a movie called, I think Kill Game that kinda steals this premise where these kids pull prank on someone, like, by burying them in the sand and the tide comes up.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like,
You
they
know
must
what?
have took that from Creepshow.
You know what the beach reminds me of is Jaws with the water in the beach.
Yeah, that's
Feels like
true.
it.
This guy's
He
prepared. He's
pulls out the
prepared,
Yep.
man.
gun. He knew he was going to try to fight him, so he had the gun ready.
Well, we learn later that this might not be his first time.
Yeah. Every line he says is just sinister.
Well, he also selling it that he means it. Like I think he would have
Mhm.
shot him.
Yeah.
It's all in his approach, facial expressions, his demeanor, his voice. It's selling it.
Yeah, really good acting in this scene.
Now, do you guys think you could hold your breath long enough?
No, no, new,
Whoa.
new, new.
Now I couldn't.
Hopefully, it's a low tide.
He's so frustrated.
Man, this is actually one story that a full movie.
Yeah.
Seeing the affair, seeing the how he finds out, maybe
Yeah,
how
flesh
he
it out
plans it.
more.
Yeah, flesh it out more would be. It works as a short story too, though. Like
Mhm.
it's fine.
Yeah, I feel like there's 2 segments in this movie that could work as full movies.
I agree with you. Like I say, prop to Tom Savini who had like it felt like 5 or 6 movies with him. He had to do the effects for these. So props to him to pull it off.
Legend.
Yeah, because it's not like just one movie just focusing on one movie, right? So you're
Yeah.
focusing on so many stuff. And of course George Romero directing all of these. Oh
His
jeez.
eyes just sticking out. You know what the performance is like? I just did What Lies Beneath with Double Feature Podcast, and Harrison Ford is almost the same. The way he's playing when he starts turning sinister, you're so
Yeah.
used to seeing him play a good guy, right? Like it's
Yeah, change.
Dominic says, I believe the creature in the crate story would be a full length feature film. Yeah,
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
other segment I was thinking of.
Yeah, I can see it, doing a whole movie with Holbrook and Agent Barbeau.
I always found it funny. He brings the TV and everything out on the beach.
Yeah, just
Beth says, "How much do you think they paid him to do this? Has Danson done any other horror films?" I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he was that popular when he did. He did it before Cheers. I think he did it before Cheers. This is pretty disturbing.
that is disturbing,
Yeah, forcing them to watch.
and it's all black and white too. Jeez.
So we never work close to my place. We have the biggest tides in the world.
Ted Danson did a thriller before this one, erotic thriller.
An erotic thriller, you said?
Yeah, he did. It was called Body Heat.
Oh yeah, Body Heat. I didn't know he was. Beth says, "And before 3 Men and a Baby." Yeah.
But you know, his career really took off when he did Cheers, though.
Oh yeah. Great show.
I remember he was in the second season of Fargo.
Yeah, Leslie Nielsen is just he's definitely got the best performance here.
It's like the complete
Well,
opposite of Stephen King that we just saw.
Yeah. The serious tale.
hmm
and this
A lot
was
of
after-
variety in this movie.
for sure.
I think that's why it works and flows so nicely. Never a dull moment.
Ted Danson did Loch Ness in '96, and that was a horror film. And what's you know what? Yeah, Leslie Nielsen was in Prom Night. So it's crazy. He brought TV for him to when he's buried in the sand to look at.
There's some good music too.
Feels like you're there in quicksand, you know.
It's also got this real helpless feeling. He can't do nothing about it.
Mhm.
Like
No.
he couldn't save her. Ryan Oldchow is here. Sup? Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey Ryan.
And our good friend Matt Fauci is here. The Fauci months is in the house. Happy
That's
Halloween. Happy Halloween to you, buddy. What
we
an
got Fauci
absolute
Cinema.
classic. Yeah. What an absolute classic. Watched this one earlier this month. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I love this one, buddy. I really do.
Mhm.
Of course, Fauci, you've been killing it on your channel as well.
Oh yeah. He's always killing it. He's always doing a good job.
Definitely.
80s synthesizer. I love it.
Happy
He says
Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Matt.
Right back at you.
Yeah, happy Halloween to you, man.
He has quite the pad, eh? It's like
Yeah.
a friggin' James Bond villain place.
Oh, never mind. Loch Ness was just a drama film. Never mind, I read it wrong.
Oh.
But yeah, I think it was only Creepshow that he's done. I was searching. It was he hasn't done any other horror movies.
Yeah, clearly this dude's rich.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
if he has all this type of high tech stuff.
and he's even watching it. He's this soaking in the revenge.
He's got the live stream going on.
Yeah, it's really creepy. Let's go over the creep show, right?
In 1982.
I wonder how many likes he would have got.
Look, he's still like dancing around the room and everything. That's what's
Yeah, I
so
know. Look at this. It's so
great about it.
That's a maniacal laugh, man.
Mm, he does it so good.
I like when Ted Danson looks at the TV and says, "I'm going to kill you," or "I'm going to get you," or
Yeah.
he realizes he's watching. Oh, that'd be a horrible way to die, guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to die like this.
There it is. His eyes, They just,
That red glow again.
yeah.
And what's so cool, the glow under the water
Mm-hmm.
and how they
Says
shot that.
I cannot swim, so water frightens me. Oh man, this episode would terrify you then.
I didn't realize that one thing just said Sony.
I almost drowned as a kid, and my name's Jason. So there you go. My uncle had
Wow.
to come and get me. I got locked. I was fishing with my dad and I were fishing. I guess I fell in. And I was going down the river, and my
Yeah, that's you just made me think of Friday 13 because your name is Jason. You almost drowned it, right?
I know why I relate to Friday the 13th. I watched it all the time. as a kid.
Yeah, I almost had a similar situation once.
Then he's still out there.
Look what you did. Look what you did to him.
You hear the like opera kind of voices, the real choir like. Great music.
He's got a little bucket. So, Nick, you must be excited to find out that the Wayne brothers are coming back for Scary Movie.
Oh yeah, Scary Movie 6. Hopefully, it's on the par with the first two.
Yeah, hopefully they can just do what they want to do.
Oh, there they are.
The footprints, love it. You know the way that was shaped? It was almost like a puzzle shape of the house there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, life's freaking a lot of hard work when you're killing people.
See now, I feel like these are all the other tapes of other people he's done it to, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you it's kind of like show me, don't tell. So Nick makes a good point. Look how rich he is. Did he get there on his own? Maybe not. Maybe he took a few people out along the way.
And then sold the tapes and stuff.
Sold the tapes. That would get him in trouble.
Yeah, that would be. I just thought about that. Never mind. He probably got rich off, the people that he killed, right? You know that shot of the camera where it had the black and white and the fog looked like it was straight out of like a that was one of those horror films that would like that.
Yeah, Nick's right. This is turning into like Carpenter.
Yeah.
The look of them too, like the seaweed look.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of John Carpenter's Body Bags. If you guys have seen that.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it. Yeah, it was pretty good actually. Beth says I like the TV wall with all the screens. Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
I like that.
Agreed.
Like I said, he's just missing the eye patch and the cat, the white cat.
Yeah.
It's simplistic at the same time. There's only what 3 actors in it
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
in the
And they
whole
make it
episode.
work. They make it work.
I was gonna say just that shot of the fish like kind of freaking out, when they walk in the room was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Again, simple, but it got the point across.
they're leaving seaweed everywhere.
You know what this reminds me of too? You know that Scooby Doo Where Are You episode with the seaweed and everything? That Loch Ness, not the Loch Ness, but wherever that early
I don't
episode they did.
remember it, but
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's, he comes out of the water, he's all yellow. He's wearing that, I think, that suit.
yeah, for sure.
But the way they look though, when they're dead, they're amazing.
A little practical. He just thinks someone's at his house. Of human quality person, or did someone who's human walking around in my house?
Yeah.
Beth says I don't need to see him shirtless. Me neither, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You put a robe on.
Just a
They
shot
got,
of them walking.
got fucking seaweed all over them and stuff.
Just a shot of them walking is creepy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they look great.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he shoots the head, the blood splatters. Love it. Just drips
Yeah,
down.
the way it comes down.
It's a classic. You reap what you sow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I even shot him in the head and they're still moving.
Now, is that Ted Danson and the other actress, or they got the stuntman in there?
Can't tell with that makeup.
No.
I remember.
I'm thinking it's stuntman.
Little does he know, they got teleportation skills.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Jason, it was stunt people. But either way, the makeup's pretty darn good.
Oh, he's fucking terrified.
Serves him right.
Tom Savini, I think, Beth. I think he did
Yeah.
all the makeup effects.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was all Tom Savini for all the effects. Now he's just laughing insanity.
There's that red again, man. The red and blue. The contrast of the red and blue.
It
Mhm.
works so well. I love it. Now he gets buried.
I like how there's seaweed on the camera too.
Taste of his own medicine right here.
I can hold my breath.
We'll prove it.
It's a great show. Oh, there's something that tied me over. Leslie Nielsen's performance is great. That's actually my favorite episode. I'm giving that a number one. I rank that first.
Um,
I'm gonna give it number 3 since I gave Father's Day 2, but those two are so close. I have a hard time
this is
choosing.
also
Yeah.
my number 3 as well.
So I'm gonna bump that up pretty good then. We'll
Mhm.
see we'll see where our averages land when I recut this video into its own thing. Now we're on to the crate.
See Arctic Expedition, but it's a 1834 though.
Hey man, the thing and the crate
Yeah,
crossover.
that's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
but the date's not right.
And rest in peace to Hal Holbrook here.
Oh, there's Miss Boobs.
Adrian Barbeau. And of
Adrian
course,
Balboa.
yeah,
Balboa.
but yeah. And of course, my favorite character of hers is always going to be the Fog, though. Stevie Wayne.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's a bitch. Her character's a fucking bitch here, man. The way she
Oh
treats her
yeah.
husband is
Yeah. No wonder what he wanted to do, what he wanted to do.
she's so obnoxious.
Well, she was married to John Carpenter at one point.
I'd say she's the second
Mortanos.
best when it comes to the acting in this movie after
Yeah.
Leslie.
Yeah, really good acting.
Mortanos, welcome to the show, my friend. My scariest experience was Creepshow 2, The Raft. I must have been about 10 or so. I swear I didn't take a bath for a week, only showers and very reluctantly. When I look at it now, I gotta laugh. You know what? I was around that age when I watched it too, and that was I thought that was a scary episode.
Yeah, the rap's awesome.
The Raft's
Yeah,
awesome,
Rap.
and I
Raft's
like the chief. I like the wooden chief. I think he's great, man. He comes alive.
for sure. And I do like the Raft. Creepshow too.
Not big on the hitchhiker episode.
I used to hate it, but now I kind of find it decent.
Of course, Hal Holbrook was in the Fog as well.
Who's that, Henry?
Oh yeah, yeah. Henry,
Yeah.
the husband here, Hal Holbrook. He was the priest.
Oh, that's true. Huh?
Yeah, the one who gets killed at the end by the
Mm-hmm.
captain. Yeah.
This character is just a troublemaker. I gather you'll be unavailable.
It's kind of relatable though. Y'all know that one couple where it's like, oh, don't want to hang out with you guys because of one of them being super obnoxious or rude all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the creature feature, like the creature is awesome.
Yeah, the creature is the way he looks is awesome.
Cool comic book shot here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got some good editing for its time. It's that red lighting again.
Yeah. Bam.
Everything's just fine.
He's like Dirty Harry, man, with that freaking gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all just started clapping.
They're all proud of him. He stood up for himself.
Beth says, "Well, guys, this was fun, but I need to sign off. We have storms approaching here in MO. I don't MO. What is that? I forget where you're from, Beth. Better go. Take care.
Night.
Good night. Take care."
In my head, I was like, Minnesota, Minneapolis, Michigan. Just thinking of all M places. Yeah, us Canadians.
Missouri, maybe Missouri.
Yeah, that might make sense.
Either way, be safe, Beth.
Yeah, Beth's awesome. Great channel, by the way, everyone. Go check out Miss 80s Movies and Music. She is the does what she wants. Doesn't matter whatever on her mind she does. She does record spins, so she'll show she spins the vinyl, spinning the vinyl all the time. Beth's coming on for Rocky 4 in December.
Nice.
On Rocky Day. We're doing it on Rocky Day.
Which version are you watching?
Oh, the theatrical. Beth
Oh.
doesn't like the.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think Beth likes the new. She likes her robot from Rocky 4.
The recut
yeah.
version. I still never watched the recut version, actually.
I think there's a the best movie is in between. There's a lot of stuff I liked in the recut, and there's a lot of stuff I just wish he would have kept it like he did in the original, but it, kind of an odd.
Gonna need a third cut.
Just put the good stuff together.
Oh.
I don't know what happened there.
Oh. You never know with StreamYard.
They found the crate. Uh-oh.
Looks like it may be your webcam, Kyle.
I'll fix it.
Mine does it. Sometimes mine kicks me off and I have to... No worries.
Yeah, it happens.
That's why I'm a pre-recorded guy. I can control everything in post.
Yeah.
The crate. There it is.
Dum dum dum.
Yeah, anthologies are fun, I think. I think they're meant to be...
Especially
kind of like all these little stories in one. VHS is pretty good.
Especially when they're done well.
Yeah.
It says it's rare to find one with no bad stories.
I like Campfire Tales from the 90s. No one ever talks about that one.
I seen you mention that in your other video.
Yeah, it's based on a lot of... Well, the first story is based on an urban legend of the Hookman. And this couple just gets married. Right? And they hear noises outside. It's real spooky. It's really atmospheric.
Couple weeks ago, I did a trick or treat watch party. And I love
Yeah,
how
I like the werewolf. I like the werewolves because I didn't see that coming. They
Yeah,
had a
that was an
Pac-Man
awesome
and all
twist.
that. You think she just wants to lose her virginity? They're pushing her, and there's like a freaking werewolf. They're all a bunch of werewolf chicks.
Yeah, and I love how that movie brings all the stories together at the end.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the guy they bring in too is the father from like the other story, the killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like before Creepshow, there wasn't much. There was like Tales from the Crypt. There
Yeah.
wasn't many anthologies, I feel.
Yeah.
Hey, movie Jeff, what's going on, buddy? How you doing?
I still have to watch Black Sabbath. That's an older anthology.
Hey, movie Jeff.
What's up? She's so smug.
She's a bitch.
Mm-hmm. I think this is the longest story out of all of them too.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I'm not gonna say it's badly paced. I'm just saying it's a bit. I don't know. I don't like the characters as much. I guess. Like I like what's going on with like these two guys here. I'm not. The main character's all right, but
I remember there was a horror anthology in 1924 called Waxworks.
1924?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeff says you guys need to watch live one of the Terrifier movies. I was gonna do Terrifier 2 because I actually like that one. I'm not big on the first movie, but I like the second one. But it's the Final Girl. I love the
Yes.
Final Girl.
Sienna's so good.
Sienna. Yeah.
It's not that though. It's the mythology he creates. He creates like this, the good versus evil, the Final Girl versus this ultimate evil, and she's like looks like Wonder Woman. And when Terrifier or Art the Clown goes to grab her sword, I think it should have burned him. I thought like that he shouldn't have been able to touch that. That would have been. I didn't know how fantastic they were going to go with it, but I dug it. I like that angle.
For sure. I just watched the third one again last night in movie theater.
I haven't seen that yet. I saw Nightmare on Elm Street though. Everyone went and saw Terrifier 3. I went and saw the Nightmare on Elm Street 40th anniversary on the big screen.
Nice. Love the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
It was amazing. The sound, dude. Oh my god, it was so good.
Yeah, like it still has one of my favorite sequences with Tina on that movie.
Oh, we get our first attack.
You know, if you're paying attention, the red symbolizing sinister stuff or
Every time
whenever
something intense happens.
intense, yeah.
Oh, he's biting his hand, his arm.
Oh, the sounds it's making too.
Yeah, the sounds is really good.
It's definitely a
Ooh.
great looking beast.
Like a little Yeti monster.
Yeah. A Yeti.
Oh, the blood. Jeez. Just get out of there. I would have just got out of there by now. The other guy was just freaking out.
Yeah, the first episode has a lot of kills. Father's Day. Second one's goofy and campy. The
Yeah.
third one's a real, more suspense. You know what I mean? Built on suspense, built on a little bit more story, maybe. This is your creature feature.
Yeah.
This and the Stephen King one, curiosity is what gets them in trouble.
Yeah.
For sure.
I guess the first and the third one's more revenge.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so.
Well, this one has some revenge in it too.
This guy's freaking out now. I will say, when I was a kid, I found this episode really slow.
Oh yeah.
Like I never found it. It was never one of my favorites. Hey, Sergeant Shitty Pickle, what's going on, buddy? You're shitty.
Hey,
So
Watching a little bit of Creepshow, man. As you can see.
yeah. It's a fun time. It's been fun, awesome watching this with you guys.
Oh yeah. It's classic.
Why would you go back there?
Where is he? Where's the creature?
Where did it go? Such a big flashlight.
it is.
That's what happens when you watch these old movies.
Mm-hmm.
You see everything they had out there at the time. Good tension here, actually.
Mm-hmm.
For
I've
sure.
never seen it before. Like,
You don't know if it's going to jump out or anything. It's just the shoes.
oh,
Oh, there he is. Just a shot of the mouth and the teeth. Awesome.
yeah. Oh, that's a good kill.
Ooh. One of the best creatures ever made on a movie.
Looks good for a puppet.
Yeah.
I think it holds up quite well for what it is, too.
Mhm.
Agreed.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, look at that blood and
Ooh.
everything.
the carnage.
Ugh.
Oh, and then it's across the face too.
I like that they added in like him drooling from the teeth and stuff.
Watching the World Series. How's that for a creep show? Fuck the Dodgers. I was wondering where everyone is. Watching baseball.
Then he finds out about it.
Look at that big chessboard.
Jeez.
I can't beat my son in chess. He kills me every time.
Now, a reasonable person would have just called the cops and, you know,
You know, Nick, what about if the movie, if this was a movie, if it started here? Where you
I think
didn't know
we're
what happened? You didn't know what happened? This guy's going, it was the thing in the crate. You go, what the hell are you talking about?
be
it would
interesting.
it would be an
Yeah.
awesome way to start. Let your imagination run wild. What happened? And he's just holding the shoe, the foot.
Go feed the wife to the thing. Come on.
He sees his opportunity.
Sergeant Shitty Pickle says, wait, people actually watch baseball? How about pickleball? Get it? I'm a pickle.
That's funny.
The funny guy.
Use the facilities. What are friends for? Then he continues to spike his drink.
And he mixes it with that. Now he's out.
The booze.
Then locks him in there.
What a plan to get out of a toxic relationship.
Yeah, really.
Well, he's already been fantasizing about it all episode.
Right?
Like,
He already fantasized it when he uses the gun.
Yeah, he sees his opportunity.
yeah, he wasn't lying.
He wasn't just saying whatever.
Sergeant Shitty Pickle says, who's ready for tomorrow? I am.
Oh yeah.
I'll be working all day. Then I got to go to the bloody dentist. And then I take my kids are getting older. So I take them to the bulk barn. And I let them
Oh,
fill
okay.
like 3 or 4 bags up of what they want. I don't really do a whole lot, to be honest with you. Besides, I'm actually exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow too.
Yeah, I got the day off, thank God.
I'm feeling very good though that I got everything done. The last video is uploaded too. I just got to release it.
Yeah, tomorrow I upload a 32 ranking of the movies that Shea and Sip and Horror and Stuff has chosen. So for tomorrow,
Cool.
so that we're dropping each of our own videos, our own channels. So
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like doing those.
yeah, it's a lot of fun. So
To Julia Carpenter on the crate.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Now he's like Norman Bates cleaning the mess up. Oh, Godmother. Blood.
Talking about that blue lighting again, I feel like that's something they should bring back in newer movies because every time there's a dark scene, half the time you can't see what's going on anymore.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Well, this movie's so lit so well.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of daytime stuff in it. Isn't there?
Yeah, for a horror movie.
Yeah. Not dead.
She's already nagging.
There's some scabby blood there. It wasn't just.
Yeah.
She loves that her guy's having problems.
Yeah. I should raid my grandmother's basement for old pickle jars to put Halloween candy in for the kids. I don't think she'd mind because she's kind of dead.
Give out pickles for Halloween.
Don't think, he says. I love how he's drawing her in. Like,
Mm-hmm. Setting up the trap.
Yeah.
wasn't this actor in Dirty Harry? Like Magnum Force, Nick? Wasn't he the cop? Like the one that Harry, like he's the boss, like the captain?
Like
The one who was in on it the whole
over
time?
the group?
Yeah,
Or could be.
I think he was.
The one that plays Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't even realize he was the priest in the fog till you said it. Now I can see it. 'Cause he had a mustache in the fog, I think. I think that's throwing me off.
I just checked. You're right, Jason. He is in Megan Force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the captain. He's the
Yeah.
It's one I want to rewatch. That was a fun one.
what, the Dirty Harry series?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, I really enjoy those movies.
I couldn't when I was reviewing them, I was like, I can't believe more people weren't talking about this.
They're overlooked, man.
Yeah, that's a good franchise. Like even the worst one, the Deadpool, is watchable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it Mitchell Ryan in Megan Force too?
I think so. I got the box set on VHS. I picked it up a year or two ago.
I got
Like
the
there's
pictures on Blu-ray.
I got the Blu-ray set too. I bought both.
Nice.
I need to get that.
Clint Eastwood was so perfect for that role.
This great cop movies, man. They're just fantastic.
Yeah. You could thank Dirty Harry for starting all those cop movies. Love it. That's why John Wayne did his McHughes and Brannigan's movies.
Does she still got her glass of milk from home?
We all know that's not just milk. She poured alcohol
Oh,
in it.
yeah.
It was funny she still carried it here though.
Yeah, I know. It's random.
So she drove here and then she had to take it out of the car.
Did he beat her? She actually looks like a Wilma.
Well, Ma.
Come on, open the
Shitty Pickle
door.
says, anyway, I gotta continue watching the Dongers continue to humiliate themselves. Just thought I'd drop in. Enjoy the rest of the movie and happy hangover. I mean, Halloween. Enjoy, man. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy
Take her
Halloween
easy.
to you. You're staring.
You find it odd that this creature won't come out?
Instead, it went
Yeah.
under there because it felt safe. But
Oh.
that's what I said earlier. But
Yeah, because he can go anywhere he wants. You'd think.
You would think so, yeah.
Bitch.
We're on the crate film, kid.
Hey, Film Kid, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, we're on the crate.
What the heck?
This guy's crazy. Oh, Film Kid agrees. The best segment.
what's up, film kid?
Hope you're doing well, film kid.
These young kids doing YouTuber, they're killing it, man. Like
Oh yeah.
him and Ledger are doing great on their channels. Film Kid said Nick put me on to watching Creepshow.
There you go.
Awesome.
So rewatchable.
Yep.
She has to rub it in one last time.
Just add insult to injury here.
Oh, wearing your balls for earrings. We've heard that before.
Oh, here we go.
He couldn't stand her nagging either.
He's like, enough of this. That's it.
Yeah, I really love that blue and red contrast.
It works so well, yeah.
Let's see if you can see it when I shut my lights off. Not really. I don't got enough lights yet.
Are you trying to go for the red contrast too?
Right. Spooky now. Ooh.
Spooky.
Film Kid says, I'm just finishing up watching Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Also, yesterday, I released a short of my Ty West X trilogy ranking.
Awesome.
Nice.
I released that earlier this month.
Mm-hmm. I just put mine out too.
I don't. This is probably a hot topic, but I still think House of the Devil is Ty West's best work that I've seen. I haven't seen Maxine yet. I haven't seen Maxine yet, though.
I love House of the Devil. It's really
Yeah,
good
I
one.
love that movie.
Definitely not Cabin Fever 2, I'll tell you that much. He did that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was Ty West at the prom there.
Oh, that's right.
He has to make it weird.
Yeah, really.
Film Kid's got Pearl at 3, Maxine at 2, X at 1.
Nice.
Maxine surprised me because I never heard a whole lot of good, so didn't go in with high expectations, and I really enjoyed it, even though it's probably my third place.
Yeah, Maxine has a really good score too for music wise.
Yeah, I feel like that one would be more your taste, Jason.
Maxine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the crime thriller type. It's less bizarre than X and Pearl.
Yeah, I liked what he was going for, but I wasn't big on Pearl. It's Wizard of Oz kind of thing. I think she was fantastic in it though, but
I think that's her best for
I mean
performance.
she's a good actress. Like I'll never take that away from her. She's a good actress.
Her whole monologue scene.
Yeah, that and the ending with her smiling is
Yeah.
she's pretty unhinged.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one who was really impressed with the first Omen. I thought that movie was great. Like I really enjoyed the performance by our main girl there.
Yeah, she
But
did great.
when the frickin' Damien's filling up in her womb and she starts this possession thing, I thought that was fantastic. I was like,
Yeah, I really enjoyed the first Omen as well.
I wanted to like it more than I did.
I don't know, maybe I was just in the mood for that night when I watched it. Film Kid says X surprised me the most just because I was expected to be one big slasher porn film, and it ends up being more than that. Yeah, it had a lot to say about, when the older you get and you lose your beauty and everything like that, you want this, character wants it back and sees
Mhm.
all these young people wasting it, and like, yeah, it had some, like, it wasn't just mindless movie. It was saying something.
But
It was
what a
just
time!
overhyped.
What a time we live in where horror has become naked people get naked.
Yeah,
Yeah, really.
Uh, he finally gets to have a chess game with his buddy. She's out of the picture.
I just find it over. I think everything's hyped up now. That's why I try to go in with it. See, no one was talking about the first Omen at all. That I remember anyway. So I was like, "Well, how come no one's talking about this movie? It's actually
I,
quite good."
I agree with that. It feels like every time a newer movie comes out, it's either the worst thing ever or the best thing ever. There's no like in between
Yeah,
anymore.
that's why
Yeah.
I don't listen to any of that. I just go watch it the way I watch it.
That's why I'm
Mhm.
very skeptical when I go into Long Legs. Like when I end up watching it, right? I'm like, because everyone's saying this is the best thing that's ever horror's ever created. I'm
Yes.
like, oh, okay, let's dial
Yeah,
back a bit. I'll
when I heard
I'll
that, I'm like,
see.
okay. I was like, okay, you people are go overhyping it.
Yeah, I heard it's on par with Silence of the Lambs and Seven, but I haven't seen it yet either.
Oh, that's a nice shot at just the
Yeah,
eyes,
freeze frame.
and then it
The
just looks
ending
like
to Pearl, I'm not sure if you heard about this, but it was literally Ty West not saying cut and Mia Goth Lily just staring and waiting for him to say cut. Yeah, that's why she's in fucking agony. Just
Mhm. Yeah, I heard that just the other day actually.
all right, the crate for me is number 3.
one for me.
Oh,
And it's one for me as well.
nice. So clearly, this is the worst one for me. I don't. This one's actually not a good episode at all. This is the stinker out of the 5 I find.
The one
I
we're just about to watch.
Yeah, I give it a 3 stars, just a passing grade, but it's definitely the weakest for me.
Is
Yeah,
this where
it's
all the
number
bugs
5.
show up?
Yep,
Oh yeah, this is number 5 for me.
bastards.
If you have like a bug phobia, I can see how this one can get under your skin.
Focus this, Jason. What is your favorite segment? Something that tied you over. The one with Leslie Nielsen where he drowns the Ted Danson when he's screwing his wife and stuff. Look at the guy's hair. He looks like a mad scientist.
Yeah.
I find it odd that they ended on this one too, where it's the weakest. Doesn't go out
Yeah.
with a bang.
Yeah.
Film Kid says my least favorite segment is the one with Stephen King. That's understandable.
Me and Film Kid are gonna have a stream in November for my next Ranker Live.
Nice.
I think it's Wes Anderson, right? The director. I think we're gonna rank.
He says, "What's your favorite A24 movie?" For me, it's The Lighthouse. I hate the fucking Lighthouse. I think it's garbage. A24 doesn't. It's not my cup of tea so far. I don't know.
I think Ex Machina, maybe.
Was that A24?
Yep, was
Then
one
I'll
of the
go
first
with that.
ones.
I'll go with that then.
Yeah. Same.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, he says, yeah, we're doing Wes Anderson. I'm pretty sure. Which
Yep.
one's Wes Anderson? Is he did the Apes movies?
No,
No,
he did
that's
the Royal Tenenbaums, or whatever that
oh.
movie's called. That's one I've seen before. There's a few I haven't seen by him. Oh, Hereditary is pretty good for A24. I like that.
There's a Western that I like called The Ballad of Lefty Brown. It's actually an A24 movie though.
Yeah, they're kind of all over the place, that studio. Even if I don't like the movies, at least they're original. They're not generic.
Yeah. I've really grown to like Midsommar.
Yep, that's another one. Yeah.
It gets better and better every time I watch it.
Ari Aster. Yeah.
That's one that stuck with me after watching it for a long time.
Film Kid says I watched Ex Machina and I was telling my dad about it, and apparently he had seen it, and I was total shocked because it's not his type of movie, but he liked it. Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, it's good. Talk to
slow
Me was
burn.
really good from the other year.
Was that last year?
Yeah, with the hand that they touched.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't we rank James Wan on your channel, Nick?
Yeah, on my channel. Yeah, that was the first Ranker Live.
That was a fun one.
Film Kid says I'm watching Hereditary tomorrow night since it's Halloween, and is Midsommar any good? Yeah, Midsommar is good. It's got a really good performance in it.
Yeah.
Slow burn stuff, very slow burn like.
And the long movie.
Can't wait to see what Ari Aster does next. The director of those movies.
God, I'm hoping I like Nosferatu.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm interested in that.
But I'm not big on the director. I know he's a good director and everything, but I wasn't big on The Witch. I don't like The Lighthouse. The Northman is probably his best thing I've seen so far.
I actually really like The Northman. I watched that a few times.
That is a good movie.
Now I feel like he treats that he like owns a company or runs this company or something, doesn't he? This guy.
I think so.
Like, and I feel like there's supposed to be a comparison how he treats his staff and treats people like garbage and like bugs, like
Yeah, the squash on them.
Yeah, like
and then all these bugs come after him.
He's very mean.
Oh, so Ari Aster's got his next project.
Oh, good to know. Did not know that. Thank you, Film Kid. Yeah, this is definitely the worst segment for me here.
Mm-hmm. There's not much to it aside from like the creepy bug factor.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's not an interesting character.
No,
He's like a Scrooge, but he doesn't learn a lesson.
no,
This is
he's by
definitely the,
himself basically.
this is definitely the boring one out of the bunch.
I never watched his last movie, Ari Aster, whatever his name is, because I heard it was so weird that Bo is afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Robert Eggers, I've only seen A Lighthouse in the movies in my top 10. I know you're triggered, Jason. I haven't seen The Witch or the I wasn't really into all that artsy fartsy crap that he was doing in The Lighthouse. Cinematography was spot on. Performances are on, but it was just gross, that fucking movie.
I know you're fond of me, Lobster. I know
Oh,
it.
the way
I think
William
it should have been
Dafoe
just a
says
ghost
it.
story. It should have been just a plain ghost story. It didn't have all that innuendo, sexual innuendo, let's say,
Yeah.
with all that crap. I think it would have worked better.
I didn't mind it though, but it is different. It's not for everybody, that's for sure.
Yeah, the way William Dafoe says that line in that accent.
I laugh so much.
I'd like to fire him. Film Kid says, Jason, there's an A24 movie called A Ghost Story. I haven't seen that one. I'm hoping Robert Eggers wins me over with Nosferatu, and it's not weird, and it's like he does creepy really well.
Yeah, I heard a ghost story was actually good. I was just making sure it was the right one. Had to look at the poster.
Like there's moments in The Witch I just loved, like what he was doing with the camera, how inviting when the witch is young, your
Yeah.
cleavage is hanging out, she's seducing that boy and everything. It's like, damn girl, I'd be seduced by now, right? And then you got her old, and she's freaking like he does it well, but I don't know, pretentious maybe. The stuff's just a little too pretentious for me.
I love the fact they haven't shown what his new Srati looks like. Keeping that a
True,
mystery.
they are keeping that secret.
I should get a jukebox down here.
Oh, you
Oh, yeah.
do?
There you go, Nick. You already said it. Bugs, that's all they are. All
Yeah,
of them.
but it's not a really
Not a
deep
nice guy.
theme or social commentary or nothing. It's so straightforward. He looks something like Leahy, but messier hair.
Yeah.
Ew, Bugs.
Oh.
I mean, Nosferatu is most likely going to be weird just for the sake that it has modern day William Dafoe in it. And Phil Kim says, my birthday's on Sunday. Well, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy birthday.
My son's birthday's coming up on the 13th.
Nice.
November 13th, I mean.
Yeah, as soon as Halloween's done, when we get into the November, starting in November, I'll contact you, Film Kid, to set up a date for that live. I just got to watch the movies first.
Stallone month next month.
That's gonna be fun.
Awesome.
I'm gonna finish off Rambo.
I remember a couple years ago when me and Jason did a First Blood watch party. That stream blew up like crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, I wish mine would.
But then the stream we just did recently too, Jason, that blew up as well.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you put action and Backtrack Cinema together, I don't know, the algorithm's kind to people.
It's a recipe.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see what next month brings.
I'm not going to be able to finish all the horror movies I wanted to this month, so I'll spread them
That
out
was a lot.
before I'm done December.
Slasher Fred, welcome to the channel, man. Because watching this movie, you realize it's almost like a precursor to HBO's Tales from the Crypt because of the 50s comic style. It also had a skeleton like host. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a good point, actually. Really valid point. And Filmkiss says, I'm not sure if I'll rewatch all of Wes Anderson films just because I've seen all of them, but definitely watch a good amount of them.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing Flanagan with Nick. I can't wait for that one.
Yeah, in January.
Awesome.
Yeah, Tales from the Crypt actually has a movie from 1972. So that was
Oh,
actually
really?
before Creepshow. Yeah, I seen it. It's not
Yeah,
as good as Creepshow though.
I agree with you. And speak about Mike Flanagan, I'm excited that Hush is finally getting a Scream Factory release.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good for that
I'm home.
movie.
I've missed out on so much special sets, like the Psycho set. I never got a chance to get.
Yeah.
Shit's too expensive, man. But I'm hoping to get Hush.
I guess he had to like fight with Netflix over that.
No, okay, yeah, because I was on a girl's podcast, Who's There podcast, and she got the interview with Mike Flanagan,
Oh, really?
and he said he was pushing physical media. He told Netflix, "You got to
Mhm.
push the physical media.
Yeah, you
People
will,
want
man.
it, right?"
Yeah, and they didn't want
And
nothing to hear
they
about
want nothing to do with that, and so he left, and now he's doing stuff with Amazon Prime. He's probably got a physical media deal with them, I would imagine.
Yeah,
it.
and
It's just the fact that the movie dies if you don't have
Yeah,
physical media and you take it off Netflix, which happened to Hush. It's like,
that's why Netflix fails. That they would do it success if they put their movies on physical media as well. But and then they also, cancel good shows that
that
people
was one
have
of
to
the
watch.
inspirations of this new design of my basement. I miss this going into that video store.
oh yeah, me too.
And so my kids would come down here. I go, what can I get for you? Rocky 2, Dad. And I had to explain to them this is how we watched movies when I was your age. I said we had a VCR, we had to get a tape.
Oh yeah, I remember those days.
I picked up some good ones at the flea market. I'll probably do a video next week for it. Like with the old, they're all from old rental stores. So
Nice.
I got some. They're looking pretty shot, the tape actually, but for $2 each, I wasn't gonna complain too much as long as the cover I could use that as a display, if anything.
I always used to go into the old section, like the 80s and 90s horror,
Yeah,
and it would be 3 movies, 3 nights for $3 at the video
yeah.
rental place.
Yeah, I
That was
remember how the horse section just intrigued me every single time.
I
Every time
even
I
have
walked in there.
doubles. So when I
yeah.
do rentals, I have more than one copy of Rocky. I have more than one copy of I got 2 Rocky 2s.
Imagine you actually start renting them out to people like online.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said earlier, it just looks like Jason's just broadcasting from a video movie store.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite 2-film kid. I love The Fly, man.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite 80s films.
Yeah.
That's one I'd like to get on VHS. I don't have that one.
Definitely my favorite Cronenberg.
Same.
So I'm not the biggest fan of Cronenberg, but that one's excellent.
Jeez.
Yeah, maybe this one's even a little less than 3 stars. This segment.
I would probably get it with 2.5. I
Yeah.
don't find it. I don't find it entertaining.
1 star
No.
for me. It's
Yeah,
not really that entertaining. Even Romero said, yeah, this is definitely the weakest. He could wanted to do this much better than it did.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Now, if you're scared of bugs, this would creep you out, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
John Kid says, I recently rewatched Hot Fuzz and it dethroned Shaun of the Dead, even though Shaun is still good.
Yeah, I love both, man. The both
A
of
lot
those
of
movies are
people,
so
a
good.
lot of people tell me I should watch Hot Fuzz. They said I'd like it.
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz is pretty funny.
It's what Shaun of the Dead with zombies. It's like that, but for action. Action
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah,
It's all about
I
like Point Break and everything.
I'd probably like it then.
Oh yeah.
What's the most recent film you saw in theaters? Nightmare on Elm Street. That's an old one, though.
Alien Romulus.
Terrifier 3.
Real recent.
Yeah, really recent. So,
They're bringing a bunch of Hitchcock movies to my cinema now. North by
Okay.
Northwest. Rear Window. They're doing.
but if I didn't watch Terrifier 3, it would have been The Substance.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I wanna
one I'm
see that
interested
too.
in.
Me too. Tom
I've always,
Savini here.
yeah, I've always liked Demi Moore. So
Oh, it's an awesome body horror film. My goodness.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
yeah, that is Tom Savini.
Oh, that's
The
pretty funny.
stash.
Mhm.
Pretty funny. He has a. Never mind. He just cameoed in a movie I just watched. It was so cool when you get that Creepshow comic book with the Scream Factory version.
Mhm.
Ouch.
I felt like I had this on Blu-ray, but maybe I just have it in the wrong place.
Oh God, I got so many, man. I organized the horror, but
Behind me is only horror.
yeah,
mostly.
I gotta see Rear Window earlier this year in theaters. So good.
Yeah, Rear Window is really good.
I
that's a
want to
great
watch
one.
it.
Does everybody remember Disturbia? That's
Yeah,
a,
that's like Rear Window. I heard.
yeah.
I watched
Christopher Landon-
Disturbia a lot.
Christopher Landon had written that movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
I got Shadow of a Doubt. I picked up my Hitchcock.
Nice.
I like this one.
Cool.
Now he's using
The pin doll, voodoo doll.
Voodoo Doll, yeah.
Did you see that shit he was reading? Monsters.
Yeah.
I love Tom Atkins.
Oh
There you
wow,
There we
that's
go.
the movie. Wow.
Movie,
You know,
2 hours, guys.
went fast after a while.
Yeah, I seen 2-hour movies feel a lot longer and watch parties than that. That kind of flew by.
Yeah.
An older movie I just rewatched recently was A Bucket of Blood. I find that's a fun one
Cool.
from the 50s.
Oh yeah, I
We-
heard about that one.
Honestly, I've been so busy producing the content that I haven't really watched a lot because I did a lot of old stuff.
Yeah.
I did a watch party of Halloween 1 and 2. I was on Phantom Empire. We did that. I watched What Lies Beneath. Actually, it was the last movie I watched. Was my watch party last week. I'm not lying. Like I've been so busy. Like my son's been wanting me to sit down and watch the Venom movies with him because he loves Venom. And so I started watching the first one. I go, "This is a freaking comedy, Tyson." I was expecting a more serious movie, and I'm like, but
Yeah,
even
especially with Tom Hardy and Venom.
Tom
Yeah.
Hardy, he's just one of those guys. He can just elevate the material.
Oh yeah.
Like he makes it watchable. That thing would be
Mhm.
just the green screen in that movie. Oh my god!
Yeah. I remember in the second Venom when he sees Carnage, it's the red one. Oh hell no. He's
so
red.
I own Transpotting, but I haven't seen it yet. I do have it though, so I don't have any opinion on it. He said I prefer it over a Wet Queen for a Dream.
I know what's his name's in it. Ewan McGregor. I love Requiem for a Dream. I don't know. That movie messed me up when I seen it first time when I was like 10 or whatever when it came out.
Once you see that shit, it will fuck you up.
Yeah, that's the movie.
Yeah.
What's his name? Jared Leto actually gives a really good performance in that one.
Yeah. Agreed.
But yeah, I gotta see Train Spotting or whatever.
I forgot Jared Leto was an urban legend.
Yeah. But anyhow, you guys, that is Creepshow, everybody. That was a freaking. It went by actually for 2 hours. Went
Mhm.
by pretty quick. So
Yeah, this was awesome, guys. Thanks for having me, Jason. This was awesome watching
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
anytime.
watching Creepshow. It was like I said, one of my favorite horror apologies of all time, and this was a blast for sure. Fun stream.
Mhm.
So just in case anybody wasn't here at the beginning, this Saturday is my 2-year anniversary, and I'm allowing you the chance. This is a one-time chance. I'm putting the StreamYard link in the chat, and you guys can have a 5-minute conversation with me. Anything, we could talk movies. And if you're too shy, you could stay in the chat. It doesn't matter. I got a backup plan. We could talk about VHS movies. We could talk about it's a Q&A, but I'm giving you guys the chance to meet me. And next week is my over the top watch party. So don't miss that, man. That's gonna be a blast doing some over the
Ooh.
top.
And you can throw on a Stallone movie anytime. It's never
Yeah,
a
it's
bad
fun.
time.
Yeah.
Always a good time.
Donka says already have a great night and bye. See you later, man. Take it
Yeah,
easy.
see ya.
Yeah,
So
have a good night.
well, I'll let you guys do some plugging on your channel. So, Kyle, what you got coming up, buddy?
As tomorrow, like I mentioned earlier, I doing a collab with Shea from Shea Rant, Sipping Ice, horror and stuff. It's the 31 on 31 modern horror villains. It was originally supposed to be 31, but they added another movie to it. It says 32, but it's 32 movies that they chose, and we're all do our own ranking on each channel. We're gonna drop all our videos on each of our channels tomorrow. So that'll be a lot of fun. I do got a couple of interviews that have people have agreed to come on, and once I figure out time and day, I will announce who that is then. And I do got a couple other views dropping this week. Next week, I'm aiming to do a stream with Jacob Cameron and Matt and Jake Collins. We'll be doing I think we're trying to aim for our top 10 moments of horror, 2000s horror. So that'll be a lot of fun to discuss that.
Nice.
Yeah, and stay tuned for other amazing stuff I got planned for November that we'll announce very soon. So a lot of stuff coming.
Sweet. Let me just get this before you, Nick. Peter Anthony says, "What's up, guys? COVID later, Raven. Come in, Peter. COVID later, Raven."
And he put that in Roseblood. Love it.
That's an inside joke between me and Peter. I'll just text him I'll voice message him all the time of a movie line from Stallone. That's pretty funny, man. He always gets back to me. Anyways, Nick, what you got coming up, buddy?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Tomorrow I'll probably do something for the Halloween fans. And like I said, throughout November and December, I'll put out the rankings I never got time to do. Like do the classic Dracula movies, rank A Quiet Place, a couple other things. Off the top of my head, I can't think right now, but yeah, those for sure. And yeah, I have that ranking with Film Kid for the Wes Anderson film sometime in November. We're gonna set that up the next couple days, let you guys know. And yeah, that's all I got for now.
Sweet. That sounds good, though. Peter Anthony says cancer aims to the bone. That's right, buddy. First Blood. God, I gotta watch it now.
He's like that's it. I'm watching it.
Anyways, guys, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to work tomorrow. So it's getting late, but yeah, thanks guys for coming on, and thank you everyone for watching who showed up, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out Nick and Kyle's channel. It's in the description box below. They do awesome content over there as always. So yeah, without further ado, I guess we'll get out of here, guys. Just find my my end card or my end thing here, and yeah. So you guys all have a good night. Have a happy Halloween. Have a safe Halloween. All that stuff. And my name's Jason. You're watching Backtrack Cinema, and I will see you in the movies, man. Cheers.
Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone.
Yep.